Hello everyone. Hope you're doing well, preparing kids for going to school and you also getting back to office, I hope. Today I thought we'll speak about something very different. Let's learn from some of the smart investors around us. Hope you like this video. Have you heard these statements before? I bought this plot in 2002 for 6 lakhs and today the value is 1 crore of rupees. Or my father bought this plot for 3 lakhs in 1991 and today it is worth about 1 crore. Well, I've heard many such statements and I've not come across many people making more returns in other investments, hence the title Smart Investors, residential plot owners being smart investors. So as your financial planner, I decided to go a little more in detail and use this to learn as to how they make this money. Idea is to keep learning and keep growing. So how do these people make such great investments? I spoke to a lot of people over the last few weeks to prepare this video for you. So let's learn their secret. Firstly and most important, after buying their plot, they forget about it for the next 15, 20 years. So learning for us is that think long term. Thinking long term is the most essential secret that they have to make these kind of amazing investments. Next, they cannot sell part of their plot because their cousin or neighbor's aunt needs some money. The idea is that for every small reason, we tend to withdraw, right? So a plot owner cannot do that. He cannot sell a part of his plot. So learning over there, remain fully invested, focused investing basically. Another important aspect, prices are not available daily for your plots on any app or channels like CNBC. Just like stocks, which you can see at the click of a button. This also helps. It helps them staying invested with peace of mind. Next and last learning. Buying is easy. A plot, very easy to buy a plot, but selling is difficult. It is time consuming. It can take years sometimes, and it's expensive. So if you go and approach someone, the first thing that a person asks you is, are you a buyer or you're a seller? If you're a buyer, he'll increase the price and tell you. If you're a seller, he'll decrease the price and say, nobody is buying. So learning for us, no impulsive selling in panic. So sometimes that is a blessing in disguise. Some numbers to prove how come these people are so smart investors. So I've just taken a few locations in Bangalore to show you how amazing the growth has been. Sakar Nagar in North Bangalore, approximately 500 rupees price per square feet in 2002. Today it's close to about 10,000 rupees. Of course, there are, you can see main roads at 12,000, inner roads at 9,000, but on an average 10,000. Similar, MSR North City, 500 in 2003 when it got launched. Today at 10,500 rupees a square feet. Rajrajeshwari Nagar, HSR layout, all of them 600 to 1,000 rupees in the early 2000s, now 12,000, going up to 15,000 depending on main road and corner sites and things like that. So on an average, 20 times growth over 20 years. So just amazing to see how people have made this kind of investments and stayed on with it for these many years. Seeing these returns, now you have the new crop of builders. Means builders are existing, but their projects in terms of plotted developments to get people to invest in these kind of projects, Prestige, Shobha, Godrej, Adarsh, Shriram, Brigade, Century, name it, and all the builders are thing assets. And normally Warren Buffett says, when people get greedy, it's time to be fearful. So just think, we'll have to be careful the way these people are pricing and the kind of maintenance charges these people are charging currently. Just to recap, the key takeaways to be a smart investor: think long term. Meaningful compounding actually starts only after 10, 12 years. So think beyond that to make some serious money. Ignore the market noise, CNBC, Economic Times, ET Now, apps, and friends and relatives who always make profits, or they tell you that they always make profits. So be careful of these kind of people and ignore the noise. And stop unplanned withdrawals unless it's an absolute emergency. Don't dip into your savings and investments just for the sake of thing. With these 3 takeaways, just to prove, if you had actually been a smart cookie at in 2002, like what I told you about people who invested in Sakar Nagar and MSR and Rajrajeshwari Nagar. If you had invested in these plots, these are actually equity funds. Don't want to name funds, so I've just put as B plot, H plot, F plot, and R plot, which stands for diversified funds from Birla, HDFC, Franklin, Nippon, and Reliance, who've all been there for more than 20 years. This is the kind of growth we've seen in these portfolios compared to 20 times in plots. Here we're talking about roughly 1.5 times that. So the idea is that think long term and you will really make amazing returns. Just to double confirm, might be you may not like what I'm saying or you may not believe it. So some of the smart plot owners, you know what kind of plots they own. I don't think they own it in Rajrajeshwari Nagar or Sakar Nagar. They own different types of plots, and they are the, you can say, topmost world's richest billionaires currently. Hope you like this video. This was a totally different concept than compared to what we normally speak about the markets and investments. Click a like button, share it with other friends and family who think that how, or who want to know how, you can say, residential plot owners make such wise decisions. We can learn from them and we can do much better. Thank you. Good day.